Because they can't make anything really pink. I find one it's like something
Stand?
black. No, no. Then your turn, Linda.
I spy
널 만나기 전 누군가를 위해 노래한 적 없어. 길어지는 대화 속 정신 못 차린 입이 웃고 있어. 모두 말해 내게 꿈결에 분명 실망할 테니 수빈 무의미해 네 매력은 또 변화구를 던져. 가슈 그 누구보다 눈이 참 예뻐. Yeah you 그 누구보다 사랑스러워. Yeah you 찾아 헤매이던 내 반쪽. I feel so free. Oh my sweet baby.
Set up our utilities, water, and garbage.
Okay.
And then we
how
charge
how much would be that?
It all depends on usage. So. Do you pay utilities for your? Yeah. So. Depends on your sanitary utilities.
Color your train.
Look.
Oh, this is like
Nothing to go over, depending on the
There's a lot of monsters to go through.